August 28th, 2008. Keyboards in the future. Interesting question. Didn't respond to that the other night, but I think there still will be keyboards. Just our reliance on them will go down a lot. A good hacker knows how to do things at the command prompt, and I don't think that's going to exactly go away. They just get hidden more under more layers. So the keyboard won't completely go away. And I understand fighting a computer all too well. We spent 2 days off and on trying to get this webcam working, which I was glad you gave us 9 days or whatever it was warning that we were going to start, because I used some of them to get the silly thing going, and that was mine. Mom and Dad's was easy to do because it's built into a Dell laptop. It's checked before it comes out of the factory. On dancing, there's dancing and there's dancing. I guess you'd probably call it dancing and choreography or something. And didn't really think of the difference between the two. Didn't really think of you as a non-dancer. After Warrior's Journey, I think that's what it was called, thought you would enjoy dancing, because that was all that whole thing was choreography and movement and whatnot. But interesting to learn. I can relate to not always wanting to do the vid. I can relate wanting to spend time with family and not with the computer or friends. My peanut gallery tends to be Tanya and Emmeline, because they don't want to give up an hour of our limited time in the evening, so they tend to hang out on the edges out of the camera and try and take care of stuff. Probably heard Emmeline in the background playing with a rattle earlier. And my last pose, Tanya said hi. So, on wanting to give up some of that time in the evening, I wouldn't mind another job where I had more time, even if it was half the hours or something. That would be great. We are anxious to see how you work out your punishment, but don't kill yourself in getting it done. I think we need to look at a time limit on how long we have to do to get a punishment done, but I don't think it has to be done by the end of the next posting, especially since if we come up with an interesting punishment, sometimes it may take a little bit to come up with the supplies, like the coming up with 100 peeps. I'm not certain there's anybody in town selling peeps, at least not this time of year. So something like that might be a little awkward in trying to come up with. I'm thinking, like 72 hours or the end of the week or something like that for a time limit, so you can't put it off for forever, but you also have a reasonable time to put the supplies together. Oh boy, together. I got an acronym for you. I came up with it with Aaron a while back, but it's Bionic. Believe it or not, I care. And yes, half the evenings I look tired and worn out. That's mostly because of work, but yeah, I do care about it. That's part of the reason why I started this. And the other part of it is I want to get to know you again. I mean, it was kind of iffy when we were growing up because of 12 years difference, but there are a couple times we actually started to get to know each other pretty well. By the way, Tanya and Emmeline love watching your videos. Emmeline's getting to sort of know her uncle by watching him talk every other night. Talk to you later.